We looked into your report and didn't find the listing to be in violation of our policy. So therefore, they are happy to leave this fake listing up for an unsuspecting eBay purchaser. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I want to quickly touch on eBay. I want to make my subscribers aware that you can still buy fake watches on eBay, and I believe eBay has an authentication process that only covers items above £1,500. That's when an item becomes eligible to be authenticated. I recently became aware of this watch here, this Omega Speedmaster Professional, a 41mm full diver's watch. There's a clue in that, for a very reasonable £2,291.60 plus postage, or best offer. Looking at the pictures, it is as fake can be to somebody who's owned one. Looking at the back of this watch, just the way the bracelet configures over the case is an obvious fake. Everything about it just screams fake to somebody who has owned multiples of these watches. You'd have to be pretty stupid to think this is real, but somebody might. When you see it listed on eBay, you might be under the impression that eBay are checking their listings. They don't seem to be, guys. He's even got a picture of his watch on his knee. The printing on that clasp is just horrific. Again, side profile of the watch. These watches are thick. They're not that thick. It's just pure horrible, as horrible as it can be. And yet there are people who just can't spot the obvious signs. And if you just did a bit of digging and you loaded the serial number 2020-9507, it will come up as a known fake serial number. If you go on to Google and you tap in that number, you can see the serial number is now on this particular Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra World Diamond, which is hideous, guys. Absolutely hideous. Again, to me, an obvious fake. And there you have it, guys. That one has the exact same serial number. It should be obvious, and yet if you don't know what you're doing, you might be taken in. So what did Brenny do? Brenny tried to buy the watch. He did. I made him an offer. He must have refused. I offered the guy 99p. It was quite funny because he included the postage in the deal. It came up, if you are the lucky winner, this entire package will cost you £14. I'm going, 14 quid? It's not worth 14 quid. I'm not paying that. I hope he doesn't accept it. And I don't think he did. But if you look above, it says buy it now for 2291.60. But it says open to offers. And lower down, it says he's willing to accept £1,718.70p. Let's say you made him an offer below £1,500. He is very likely to accept it because watches sold on eBay under £1,500 are currently not eligible for the authenticity process. You could unwittingly have purchased this watch from eBay just under £1,500 and be none the wiser because you bought it from eBay and you're assuming eBay are checking these ads. They are not, guys. So what else could Brenny have done? Well, Brenny put in a complaint with eBay. He did. And they responded to me really quickly. I thought, yes, Brenny has taken one down. He has. Brenny is there for the little guy. But no. A decision was made on the listing you reported. Dear Brenny, thanks again for reporting the listing you found. What happened, they said? We looked into your report and didn't find the listing to be in violation of our policy. So therefore, they are happy to leave this fake listing up for an unsuspecting eBay purchaser. What's even worse is it says this determination was made by a customer service agent, not by a computer. And then one of my subscribers, because I put this information on my wall just to try and make sure my subscribers didn't get caught. Well, I wish you'd have told me earlier. I literally just bought this watch, and for a moment I may have believed him, and I just said, at least you can, get your money back, whatever. I can't remember exactly what I said to the guy, but then he later on said, I was only joking, Brenny. I'm not that stupid. I think, Christ, that's good. But somebody was, because now the item has sold. It has sold, guys. Some unsuspecting buyer has purchased this watch. This obvious fake has sold. Hopefully, somebody knows a mate that bought this watch on eBay for a bargain price under $1,500 and is expecting to take delivery of this said fake Omega Seamaster Diver 300M in the coming days, and they let them know, hey, did you not see Brendan's video which exposed eBay's lack of due diligence? And he might go, I'll quickly get a refund. Thanks, Brenny. This is just a short video. The whole point of the video is to make sure that you, my subscribers, know to be very careful, because there are super clones out there which are not obvious. And I am not making this up, and I covered it on a video months and months ago. If I find the video, I'll put a link in the description. I know a guy that bought 2 fakes, 2 from eBay. But what he did, he fell for the story about a divorce and cash, and he met the person in a car park, and they did the deal outside of eBay, and he bought himself a Hulk, and he was so convinced it was real, he went back again and bought a Batgirl. Combined spend £25,000. He did. I know him very well. I'm friends with him on Facebook. He's a real guy, but I'm not going to say his name. Be careful out there. There are scoundrels everywhere, and it doesn't seem to be under control on eBay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next Brenny video.